In today's video, we're diving into Carol Kuhlthau's work on information literacy, especially how it shapes educational practices. Kuhlthau's research, particularly her information search process, or ISP, and her later model guided inquiry, have laid the groundwork of how students interact with information in meaningful ways. This isn't a full review of her entire body of work, but it will give us a solid understanding of her main contributions to education and learning. Since the concept of information literacy was coined by Paul Zukoski in 1974, information literacy has evolved in many ways in terms of conceptualization and application. Information literacy is the acquisition of skills and abilities related to information location, evaluation, and use. Information literacy as concepts for learning and constructing individual knowledge from various sources of information, and information literacy as a use of information for a purpose in a particular context. Of those studies with regard to information literacy in the context of education, the one with the most solid research foundation is Kuhlthau's information search process, ISP. Kuhlthau borrowed theories of learning from the constructivists to formulate a preliminary theory of information processing, which she tested and refined in several longitudinal studies. These have been accumulated to her framework of the ISP, as well as guiding inquiry. This review aims to synthesize Kuhlthau's works regarding information literacy with an emphasis on education. Themes have emerged from a review of literature. Kuhlthau's efforts on connecting information behavior, information impact, and information literacy. Constructive process approach to information literacy. Also, inquiry as a concepts approach to information literacy. Lastly, information literacy as a way of learning. When studying the information-seeking behavior of individuals, Kuhlthau does not just focus on a single dimension, but takes on a holistic view, that is, the information user's thoughts, feelings, and emotion. The impact of information is what motivates the information seeking. Thus, with the impact of information, the predominant objective of information seeking is to accomplish the task that initiated the search, not merely the collection of information as an end in itself. Her user studies showed that the impact of information for learning, information-seeking behavior, and the use of information, which constitutes information literacy, are closely connected. Kuhlthau's subsequent works following on the development of the ISP model, Seeking Meaning, a process approach to library and information services, Guiding Inquiry. School libraries in the 21st century focus not only on information seeking, but also on zones of intervention and guiding inquiry. Furthermore, Kuhlthau and others argue for the creation of a third space where students can gain deeper understanding through guidance and intervention to promote information literacy skills during the ISP. It is found that Kuhlthau studies have expanded the concept of using information to seek meaning for accomplishing a goal. Learning begins with uncertainty and is driven by the desire to seek meaning. Kuhlthau's ISP encompasses three realms of information-seeking behavior: thoughts, that is cognitive; actions, that is physical; and feelings, that is affective, in 7 stages of interacting with information to construct meaning. It is found that formulation of a focus or a personal perspective of the topic is a pivotal point in the ISP. At that point, feelings shift from uncertain to confident, thoughts change from vague to clear, and interest increases. Her model reveals the link between information-seeking behavior and the impact of information, in that the person is seeking meaning is in the course of seeking information. For Kuhlthau, the ISP and information literacy are two different concepts. The ISP is a process of knowledge building and learning from a variety of sources. Yet, information literacy is a foundation for the process in the form of transferable concepts. Apply what we know about information behavior and information impact to information literacy programs. Each of the 7 stages of ISP provides opportunities for instructional interventions that integrate cognition, emotions, and behaviors, and enabling people to progress on their information to knowledge journey. Based on Vygotsky's zone of proximal development, Kuhlthau identified a zone of intervention. She said, that area in which an information user can do with advice and assistance what he or she cannot do alone or can do only with difficulty. Information literacy intervention within ISP framework gives teachers a way to teach a process of learning from a variety of sources of information and develops competence in locating, evaluating, and using information and understanding concepts underlying information literacy. That's a part 1 review of Kuhlthau's research works. I'll continue the review of her constructive process approach to information literacy in the next video.